Marco.
Hello. Marco.
Hello.
Marco. I hear you. You need to say something back. Ronan, Marco. Marco. I can hear you. Why aren't you saying anything? Ronan, you're dead. Marco.
So, Bryce, I gotta tell you how the scene plays out with Gavin, who plays Elliot in the movie. It's in the trailer.
Yeah.
But like last night, I'm watching the screening, and my buddy is sitting next to me. I know what's going on. I'm waiting for it, and he totally like jumps and everything.
Good.
You did your job.
Good.
Congratulations on that. I was wondering about that scene, shooting it, because he's on one side in the pool with his little action figure, trying to get his action figure. But then, like, you know, there's like the whole mysterious thing on the inside. So I don't know if there's like trickery there, or if like there's like some back compartment in the lawn that you guys go underneath and shoot it.
No, so we built the facade with that drain flap out from the pool with the steel deck, and they recreated all of the plaster and all of the molding and everything there, so we could stick the camera and the creature performer behind the drain flap, so we get that kind of like, it's like the It perspective. It's like Pennywise looking out of the drain, and so we had to build that rig to get that shot. And I was like, it was a bit of a thing I had to fight for. I'm like, you have to see from the creature's perspective. You have to see out,
You know, I was thinking the same thing when I was watching. I was like, oh, this is it. And the whole time I'm thinking, didn't this kid see it? Doesn't he know
right?
to
Do you
go
not know
towards
that? Yeah, right. I think he must have missed it. His parents are pretty sheltered, so they, I'm kidding.
He's a young guy. He hasn't read the book yet.
Maybe not, yeah.
But, so this was a short film.
Yes.
And now you have the bigger canvas as a feature. So how was that? Was it like going from like a rice burner car to like driving a Ferrari? Or was it, oh my God, I mean, okay, I had like a postcard, and now I've got this huge canvas, and how do I fill it all?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, more in a positive way of, I mean, I didn't even try to expand it from a short into a feature until I knew that there was a big enough of an idea to justify, and like enough mythology, enough mystery, enough scares, enough character stuff going on to justify its length at 90 minutes. But it definitely was like that in terms of the resources, the toys you get to play with, the support that you have, the level of actors that you're working with. Oscar nominee Kerry, Condon, Wyatt Russell, Gavin, Amélie, and all the character actors, Ben Sinclair and Nancy Linehan, and just it truly was like stepping into a Ferrari in terms of the level of quality and talent that I was suddenly given, and like I feel so grateful to have gotten thrust into that Ferrari and got to drive that. Yeah.
I mean, so it's called Night Swim, but you know, you've got day shots too and everything with people in the pool during the day and at night.
Yep.
So was there one that you preferred more, or you were like, man, they're both challenging, or just, because during the day it's like, I'm losing light, we got to get this, especially when that's like a barbecue. But at nighttime, you know, you maybe have a little bit more time, but maybe people are tired because it's nighttime.
Tired, it's also cold, because we shot in the spring. Even though we shot in Southern California, you know how it is at night, it's cold. And so people are going in and out of the water, and it's freezing. And even though the pool was really, really warm and heated, but you're still having to go in and out. And I think nights were harder. Nights are always harder. But I will say, it's called Night Swim, but it was always super important to me to get some daytime horror. Because I just think, like, if you can make the pool scary during the day, like reaching into the drain flap and the pool party gone wrong, where something horrible's happening beneath the surface, when everything's fun above the surface, that was super important to me. Because I'm like, I think it would have gotten repetitive to just be night. It's like, no, like you want the pool to be dangerous at any time. And so we had to really get kind of resourceful in how we created that fear there. Yeah.
Talk about dangerous. I always wonder when you do movies with water and people swimming, is there more requirement? Like, I don't know if you go through like water training, or you make those guys go through some more swimming training just to say, hey, or there's a lot of conversation to say, we got to protect you with safety divers and everything else.
Safety divers, we had the best water stunt people in the world, the people that just came off Avatar Way of Water. That was our crew. Incredible. Also, every actor that signed on board had to pass a basic swim assessment. We had to know that they were like genuinely proficient in water. Beyond that, like for Kerry, she was doing swim training, breath hold stuff throughout the whole shoot.
She looked great. She looked great swimming. Yeah.
She's amazing. She's a really good swimmer, and she could hold her breath for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and she was underwater, the eyes open, hitting all of her marks and grabbing the kid. And so, yeah, it was prep work for everyone, and then just a lot of just planning. And you have divers all around at all moments. But yeah, it was a thing. It's something you got to be careful about. You got to take seriously.
Hey, well, I want to tell you did a great job with this, and I love the Marco Polo.
Yeah, awesome, dude. Yeah, me too. That's my favorite set piece. Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you so
Thank you.